Being a debate teacher rules. I love all of my students. I love working with them. I love the way their minds develop in these intricate patterns and circles and what it does for the human mind. The way it develops our thinking in much more complex ways so that we can tackle new problems that we haven't even thought of before, so that we can just think in much more complex ways.
I think it's an important academic exercise and gets people thinking critically about issues that are important.
Debate is awesome because you get to learn lots of skills that you wouldn't learn otherwise, and you get to experience lots of things, like you go out of state and you make the best friends you'll ever make in your entire life.
Most high school kids think critically about issues that aren't important, and I think that's bad. And debate tournaments are just a lot of fun.
We got a lot of cool, young, sophomore kids out there that are really anxious and really looking forward to doing it.
You meet a lot of people, you get in really interesting conversations, especially after the tournaments when you go to restaurants and things like that.
And you have tons of fun, and we all go wild and crazy.
And it's just great. You get a new circle of friends, and you get a new circle of discussion, and it's just intellectually stimulating.
Right now we're studying policy debate, which is so intricate and so detailed.
Policy is the best kind of debate there is because you learn everything.
It's like a symphony.
And the novices aren't very confused.
The way that it helps us.
It's more complicated. There are a lot more complicated rules, and there's a lot more to remember.
Which is the best form of debate that we have at Taylorsville.
It's not just like talking about stuff and what you think. You use evidence to back up your arguments.
The way that it helps us in much more complex ways.
The rounds are longer, and it's more competitive. This is a fun event.
And then Lincoln Douglas debate is beautiful because of the way that it looks at philosophy.
LD is that it's a little bit more real world. It's more like discussions you have with people at a coffee shop.
It gives me an outlet to do intellectual things.
And the way that we think, and the way that we view the world, and the way that we form the world.
They talk about issues that do sort of apply to me and how I think.
It also gives me an outlet to meet some cool people.
Whose value is more important than the others? And you know, I just love it. I'm having so much fun.